Hey y'all, welcome back to my channel. Today is hair wash day. As you can tell, my hair is quite greasy and gross, so I'm going to be running you through what I do on a typical hair wash day. If you want to see more videos like this in the future, then be sure to hit that subscribe button. And if you're looking for boho and modern chic hair inspiration, be sure to go follow me on my Instagram at boho bridal hairstylist. To begin, you're going to grab your brush and brush your hair from ends to roots, slowly working upwards, getting all the tangles out. Then you're going to start stimulating your scalp by brushing every which way you can. So tilt your head to the right, to the left, throw all the hair in front and brush it out. Next, we're going to begin oiling the scalp. So I like to use a dropper and work in about 1/2-inch sections, working all the way around my scalp. Next, I'm going to grab my scalp massager and begin massaging the oil throughout my scalp. And yes, all of these items are linked below. And if you don't have a scalp brush or massager, no worries, just use your fingertips. Make sure not to use your nails and just massage the oil in. I'm taking it one step further by using my scalp brush and just brushing through the hair to kind of spread it out a little bit further. Next, I'm going to grab my hair oil, put a few pumps in my palms, emulsify it, and then I kind of pancake my hair down so that way it gets evenly distributed on both sides of my hair. But I'm also going to go through and grab my brush and go through it next as well, just to really distribute the oil evenly throughout everywhere. Then I'm going to grab my claw clip and put it up and let it sit for 2 to 3 hours. Next, you're going to get ready to shower, so grab your shampoo, your mask, your wide tooth comb, and your scalp massager. Start by getting your hair wet, shampoo about that much, but honestly it depends on how much hair you have, emulsify through your hands, and really just work on your roots. You really don't need shampoo mids to ends. It will kind of go through naturally. And something to note is when you use your fingers, don't use your nails to scratch your scalp. That can be very damaging. Instead, just use the pads at the end of your fingers very gently. Now we're going to go through and shampoo twice. I know a lot of people don't do this, but it really, see how much more sudsy my hair is getting this time? It is worth it. Just trust me on it. Shampoo your hair twice. I'm also going to go through with my scalp massager and just really scrub your scalp to get it nice and clean, and honestly it just feels so good and relaxing. Then you're going to go ahead and rinse out that shampoo and then step out of the water, wring out as much water as you can, and grab your mask. This is about how much I start with. I do end up using more, but you kind of just want to start with less and work your way into it. You're going to grab your wide tooth comb and again just distribute it evenly. Wow, I'm really struggling with that word today. And then I'm also going through my scalp brush just because it really helps distribute even further, making sure that mask is touching every single part of your hair. Grab your claw clip. You're going to let it sit in for about 10 to 15 minutes. Go ahead and rinse it out and use a microfiber towel or an old t-shirt. Try to just lightly squeeze it without twisting your fingers back and forth, because that will create friction and make your hair more frizzy. Sometimes I blow dry my hair, but today I'm going to let it air dry, so I'm using my air dry cream, putting it out throughout evenly by using my wide tooth comb, and then I'm going to go to sleep. In a few hours, I will make sure my hair is dry completely before I go to bed. All right, it is the next morning and my hair is completely dry. I did make sure it was completely dry before going to bed as well, because when your hair is wet, it is in a more fragile state. It's not the absolute worst thing to sleep with wet hair in your pillowcase, but if you're trying to get healthier hair, I definitely recommend staying away from that, making sure your hair is completely dry before you go to bed. So typically now what I would do as my morning routine is brush my hair super well and put in hair oil. However, today I'm going to be curling my hair, so I am going to start by brushing it very thoroughly and then following by curling and adding in the hair oil at the end. A quick tip to make sure that your hair wash is going to last you as long as you can is to actually put dry shampoo in the first day. Putting the dry shampoo in from the beginning will help absorb the oil slowly versus trying to attack it all at the end. So what I'm going to do is make sure I shake my can super well and then just kind of go in right at the roots. Okay, now that my hair is all curled and styled, I'm going to go ahead and go in with my hair oil. So I'm not going to use as much as yesterday when I was doing more of the oil mask. This is really just to make sure that the mids to ends are getting the hydration they need. So again, emulsifying through my hands and then kind of just running your fingers through the curls mids to ends.